Powering on. Paired.
Hi Kobe, I'm getting some things fixed on my end before I get into it, but I'm also still waiting on Walmart to deliver the groceries. I just don't want to wait down there for them. Um, Hang on, I gotta change something quickly and I have to end the stream, but I'll be back on in a minute. Hi, Big Cherry. Alright, welcome, guys. I'm still waiting. Walmart's
Powering on.
allegedly delivering the groceries, but uh, they it was expected like 20 minutes ago, but they haven't arrived yet. But it'll. I'm hoping they do deliver it. But either way, like, my brother and I can still make Snicker Doodles today, like on stream. Um, I'm gonna get like my other studio light plugged in so there's like more lighting. Hang on, there's some banging going on. I'm not sure where it's from. Yeah, well, I got it set up, but Walmart's allegedly coming for the delivery. Yeah, they are. My mom likes to do the Walmart delivery, but I just like going into the store and shopping because it's easier for me. But I'm gonna go check. Like, I'm still waiting on them, but if they don't come in like the next few minutes, I'll just start doing the snickerdoodles. But I don't. This wouldn't be like the first time Walmart snickerdoodles, because I did say I would stream today. But this is. I'm just hoping it goes as I want it to.
Powering on. Paired.
After the last stream I did, I downloaded stream, like OBS. So, I am using like a different streaming software now. But I'm hoping it still turns out good. Like the stream. I'm currently trying. Right, well, I found out how to access the. Alright, well, I'm gonna start getting ready for the. I'm gonna start getting ready for the Snickerdoodles now. Alright, I should go over like the recipe and instructions first before I start doing like before I actually start it. Yeah, they are good. The one I'm making, I called it the cinnamon, like it's like the cinnamon version, but I think there's multiple, like I think there's different versions of a snickerdoodle. Oh, I completely forgot to schedule a like a reminder text for you, Baji. Um, but for the snickerdoodles, the ingredients you'll need 3/4 cups and a tablespoon of sugar, a half a stick of butter at room temp, 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of flour, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon cream of tartar, a half teaspoon of baking soda, a fourth cup of shortening, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and 1 egg. But that's the ingredients for it. Then the instructions for it is to preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Then in a mixing bowl you mix together 3/4 cup of sugar, butter, shortening, and the egg. Then after you're done mixing those together, you stir in the flour, cream of tartar, baking soda. I think baking soda was the last one. Then in like a 1 cup bowl or custard cup, you mix a tablespoon of sugar and cinnamon together. Then you shape the dough into small balls and cover it with the sugar and cinnamon mixture. Then you place them 2 inches apart on an ungreased baking sheet and you bake it for 8 to 10 minutes. then removing them immediately and putting them on a cooling rack. Now, I don't have a cooling rack, so I'll just probably just mix it. I'll probably just put it on a paper plate or a regular plate. But if you're doing like 2 sheets of it, you would rotate them halfway through. Nothing is up. I'm just getting ready to bake some Snickerdoodles top 10. But I'm pretty sure I'm ready now. I'm gonna set my keyboard back some. I forgot to grab my other dry measuring stuff, so I'm gonna grab that quickly. You didn't miss me making the beef stroganoff. My mom ordered Walmart delivery to drop the groceries off, and I was gonna get the rest of the stuff to make it with the grocery order, but they haven't delivered it yet. They were supposed to like an hour ago at the latest. But you know what? I forgot to preheat the oven. Alright, so I need. Alright, so I was just seeing where the 3/4 line on this was. Alright, so the next step is the butter. So that's actually 4 tablespoons right there, so I'll just dump that completely in. Yeah, my mom has the same issue sometimes as Walmart sometimes doesn't ever deliver it whenever she schedules it. She usually ends up having to reschedule it for the next day. Alright, so I need. How much shortening do I need? 4th cup of shortening. Matthew. Mom sends any texts in the group chat, let me know if they're here. So I'll help you bring the stuff up. I should get I'm gonna grab a butter knife for this. Now that's probably good enough. It's not necessarily even, but I think it'll do. Well, I'm currently making Snicker Doodles, Mr. Sheets. Well, I'm currently making Snickerdoodles while I wait on Walmart to deliver my mom's groceries. Well, I'm hoping they deliver it tonight so I can do a longer stream for you guys. Alright, so, yeah, I love them both too. I didn't realize that I had the beef stroganoff video releasing yesterday or the day before, but that was just something I didn't think to look while I was planning my streams out. But either way, I'll make up the beef stroganoff stream if they don't deliver tonight. I forgot to grab the egg. Alright, so I think the next step is to... Yeah, it's to... Alright, so I'm gonna mix all of this stuff together. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to break down the sugar clumps first. Yeah, well, Well, this is actually the cream soda stuff, but now that is a now that would be something different. I'm just gonna I'm making sure that this is a that I'm mixing this up real well. I'm going for like a solid color for this. Yeah, it could. Yeah, well, I'm sure it'll both work out. Right, so yeah, well, now I'm just used to doing it by hand, and the I need to get my mom like a new like the little metal pieces that beats them. I need to get her like new ones because the ones she has like a couple rust spots on them at like the blade part, and I'm not gonna trust it. Right, so how much flour do I forgot. I forgot how much flour I need. Alright, so I need a cup and a fourth with 2 tablespoons. So, alright, so I'm using a half cup one. Alright, so I think I need like 2 tablespoons. Yeah, 2 tablespoons of it now. Well, yeah, I'm sure she would, Mr. Sheets, but I'm Bradley. Matthews. Matthews hanging out in the other room. Or, well, I guess the living room. So what else do I need? Cream of tartar and the baking soda. Alright, so I need a teaspoon of... Alright, so I'm adding in a teaspoon of cream of tartar and baking soda. Well, no, baking soda is a half a teaspoon. Oh, you're fine, Mr. Sheets. I know it happens with Matthew and I. I think that was it for step 3. Yeah, that's it for step 3. Not I will try with some cream soda. Hoping I put in enough, but if not, I could. I'll see how well this turns out with what I poured in. Yeah, it did come together pretty fast. And I'm just making sure I mixed mixed it like fully. Uh, my my brother usually makes this, and he got it from our from whenever we were in home ec. So in a way, like I think it's the only recipe we have from home ec. But a lot of like the majority of the recipes I have in like my digital cookbooks was from like a website called if I remember correctly, it's called like All Recipes.
Where's your keys at?
What are they here?
I don't know. I was gonna go check, see if they left on the porch.
Okay, well, might have put it back in my pocket. That's in. I thought I. There they are. I didn't feel first. If try checking the front door, because sometimes they go to the front door instead of the side door. Yeah. Well. Whenever I moved back in with my mom, I was unemployed for a few months or so. So I was bored with nothing to do, so I chose to make myself like digital cookbooks, and I separated like all of the recipes into like 5 different books. I have a dinner recipe. I have a dinner, dessert, appetizer, and breakfast cookbooks. But All Seasons is my favorite like website for like cooking recipes. Right, this dough feels pretty consistent. It's not a whole lot of sticking on my finger, so to me, I think it's good. Um, I'll not. Make a. I'll have to make like a post on my channel and like Facebook page, but I have the recipes on my Patreon page currently. Right. Right, so for me I'll make like a post on my channel and I'll make a post on my Facebook page for it. But Patreon gets like early access to stuff first. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to do like 2 teaspoons of it, of sugar. Yeah, I was supposed to do like 2 teaspoons of sugar for this mixture. Alright, well, I think that's all, that's it for the recipe, for like the ingredients and stuff, so I'm gonna get the dirty dishes and stuff like organized so I can have the baking sheet on the table. Yeah, it is crazy how quickly you can make something with both of the, with cinnamon and sugar. Matthew, you can join the live stream if you can join me in the stream if you want to. Yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoy watching my streams. speedway. What the fuck Well, I guess I'll see you shortly then. Alright, I'm gonna try to rearrange this so it's easy for you guys to see what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna have to make like more of like the cinnamon and sugar mixture. So I don't think this is gonna be enough. Yeah, well, I don't really know how to make the dough balls perfectly, so I just guess on how big to make them. I don't think I'm, now to think of it, I don't think I'm supposed to flatten them. Alright, well, I'll just do this first one, like this first row that I did. So you're fine, Big Cherry? I'm just on the last step before I bake it. Before I bake these. Yeah, I really only did like the 3 flat ones as like an experimental ones. Yeah, well, we'll see whenever it comes out of the oven. Well, this cinnamon and sugar mixture turned out to be like just the right amount for the batch. Alright, so I'm gonna go wash my hands before I continue to do anything. Alright, so I'm gonna bake it for 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, so at like 34 after I'll check it, but in the meantime I'll take these over to the sink and I'll just turn it into like a interaction with you guys until they're done. Let me pull up my streaming software so I know how to rearrange this. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so now I'm back to this, so now I'll just might as well just turn into like a Q&A for you guys if well we're just talking in general. I do need to edit the title of this stream, but I'm gonna do that before I forget about it because Walmart didn't pull up, so hang on. Alright, I got it updated. I guess I could add my recipe like books like post it on the well, this stream is only gonna be the Snicker Doodles, but the Walmart just chose to cancel our groceries, so now we have to. We'll have to like do it. I'll do it like sometime next week. I'll have to decide. I'll let you guys know whenever I decide it. Um, Yeah, well, the kitchen I'm in, like the roof is slanted because I'm in a third story apartment. But well, we have we're using like an extension cable for the stove, so luckily the extension cord itself holds up. Um, Alright, so I'm posting it on my channel now. Wait. Alright, so I got it posted on Facebook and my YouTube page, so we got one more minute on the Snicker Doodles. I'm gonna grab an oven mitt so I can get it out safely. Um, after I pull them out, I'll just hang out with you guys for a little bit and talk to you guys. So, because I've only been live for about an hour and I just might be on until like 8. Okay, so here's what they look like. As you can see, these ones were the flat ones and everything else was the balled up ones. Now, as you can see, like these ones over here obviously like stuck together, so I'll probably put them on separate plates. I probably should have grabbed a regular plate, but I'm just gonna keep using the paper plates because they're not they're not used very commonly. Now, once they cool down a couple minutes, I'll review them.
Make sure he's back.
What?
He's back. Mom said she had to reschedule that.
Yeah, I saw her text.
Okay. Put the keys on the table over here.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll ask him to review it, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying how they look. Um, I think these need a couple more minutes. Well, the flat ones, I think they're good, but the bigger ones, I think they need to be in longer. Very well. The word nice on there. Alright, I'm gonna give them a few more minutes. I'm glad you like my setup, Big Cherry. Yeah, Mal, I think they're a bit, like, a little too doughy for my likings, Mr. Sheets, but I'll let Matthew know that you want him to review it, like, to review mine. Now, they should have, like, I'm hoping it has, like, a little bit of, like, a cream soda flavor in it. So, I'll have to look up a recipe for NASCAR brownies. I haven't heard of them until you brought it up, Tyler. But, Matthew,
What?
whenever they're done, Mr. Sheets wants you to review them to give an honest opinion.
About the Snicker noodles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'll let you know whenever they're done. I know you're not wanting to be in the stream and stuff.
Okay.
You're welcome, Tyler. But, like, there really wasn't any other way for me to set my, like, desktop up in the kitchen because, well, the table was truly the only place I could set it up at. But, I'm sure, like, the angle I had it at was a bit awkward. Um, I will look up like the NASCAR brownies quickly. Um, yeah, I did put some cream soda in it. I only put like a couple ounces of it, but, um, I meant more like the angle from whenever I was, like, mixing everything in the mixing bowl. But, now I think that, I did, like, rearrange, like, adjust the angle since I stopped mixing everything. But to me it's still like to me I like this angle. All right, so I'm gonna check up on the cookies now. All right, I think they look fine now. I do work tomorrow. I think it's like 10:30 to 3:30. All right, so now that they're officially done, now I'm gonna give it until like 7:50 to finish cooling off. I'm hoping that'll be long enough for it to cool down. But now to me, This was pretty simple to make. This was my first time in like a couple years. Yeah, I'll bring one for you, Colby. I'll bring one for your mom too, cause I'm sure she would want some. But now if well, I'm currently working part time at a McDonald's in Newcastle. It's kind of where like my mom relocated to after I moved out. But now I try to help her out as much as I can with like around the apartment. I'll like occasionally buy like a week's worth of groceries, which I usually prioritize like stuff that like dinners that I could do videos on. Well, now I could do streams with them too, since this one's been pretty popular with like making stuff on a stream. But next time I go to Walmart, I am gonna buy a Ethernet cable for my desktop so I can have like a more stable like environment like network so the stream isn't lagging or anything. But um now in the living room, the other place I live streamed in is the living room, which I also use as my bedroom, but in there I have Ethernet cables, but none of them is long enough to reach out into the kitchen. I would need like a 50-foot one. But now to me it'll work out. But now I think as of right now I'm pretty sure the stream has been pretty stable from what the statistics show on it. Well, these hold up pretty good now, so I'll review it for you guys. Right, so overall for me, it has like a cinnamon dominant flavor. Like, obviously, it was from the cinnamon sugar mixture I made, but that has like a. Well, I guess I should describe it as like a. I guess I should describe it as like a sweeter cinnamon flavor. I haven't thought about making a taco biscuit before. Um, Now, to me, that's never crossed my mind, but I do know for sure Monday I'm gonna be, well, hopefully Monday I'm gonna be able to do like pizza sloppy joes, but though I'm probably gonna have to rearrange like my setup, like whenever I'm making it on the stove top, I'll have to readjust like my monitor and webcam. but I'll get my brother. I'll get my brother in to review it. Um, I'm not exactly sure on the price it is in total, but I can look it up quickly. Um, on Walmart's website, it shows that the cable is $13, but for the on brand, but to me that doesn't seem right for it. I don't think that's an accurate price on it. I think it's more like $15. Yeah, I do still have PayPal. I have it linked in the description. But I'll go get my brother now. Alright, he's on his way in. Now let me pull this. Alright, let me get chat pulled back up, but now to me, now I like, now I enjoy this setup. I'm glad I was able to do it. These three I balled up, and those ones I laid flat.
Okay.
I don't care which one you review, but you, like, can you, like, go down lower?
Why?
Because, do you not see yourself? You're not fully in frame, that's why.
Think I care.
Look, Matthew, you're getting some texts sent towards you.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
Now, make sure you speak up, okay?
Okay.
Now, the microphone doesn't do good with low talkers.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on it?
It's good.
Where you want to say?
No, it's good.
Oh yeah, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? Don't push the microphone.
Yeah, I'll push away if I want
No,
to.
you're a low talker. What? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
A 9.
Well, isn't that just fantastic? That warms my heart right up.
Well, I'm glad it does.
Yeah, it gives me this warm, fuzzy feeling on the
You
inside.
can take that bullcrap shit up your arse. That's what you can do with it.
Well, look, Matthew, look, you're getting more texts. Mr. Sheet says hi.
Yeah, hi.
See that? Big Cherry says you're another favorite side character on my channel, along with Big Daddy Fats. Fat Cat's currently napping on the chair in the living room.
Yeah, so you know.
Yeah, you know. Alright, well, I forgot to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, but I think I would give it a 9 as well. It's pretty good, but next time I do this, I'll make sure to put in more cream soda so there's like more of a cream soda flavor. But to me, I'll have to experiment. I might have to put in like a 12-ounce can. Like, I'll have to do some looking around on that. But well, yeah, I miss you too, Mr. Sheets. Well, that will conclude this stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But I'd see you soon, Big Cherry. But before I forget, I'll make sure to update you guys on when I'm doing the next streams. Now, I'm still hoping I'm able to do it Monday, but now I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.